Hi, my name is Sean Belfast. I am a USA ranked race mechanic, and I'm just going to go through how to lube a chain on this bicycle. First off, I don't believe in really cleaning a chain off and getting whatever is on the chain off the chain when you're lubing it. There's no need to really clean the chain before you lube. You should be able to just put the lube onto the chain, let it settle into whatever holes and nooks and crannies that are on the chain, and then wipe off all the excess as need be. So the process is very simple. Hold on a second. Now, I've used many different kinds of lubes, and I like to experiment, as most mechanics do. We sometimes make our own. So I'm gonna try this one and see how it works out. And so far, it's been kind of good with me. All right. Now, for lubing the chain, there's two ways of going about it that I use personally. Most people say you take it at the bottom, like so, and you drip one link at a time, like that. And I don't really care about being picky about excess or anything like that. Just you're getting the material onto the chain. The other way I like to do it is I actually start at the back of the lower pulley and just hold it right here and pedal backwards while I'm squeezing the bottle. That way I have control the whole time that I'm doing it, and I could apply the lube as I'm going. So if I do this a couple of times, I should get it on all the links. All right. We'll just let that sit for a few. Usually about a minute or so, I would let something like this sit while I'm doing something else on the bike, and then I'll get back to that. Also, the next thing, when I'm lubing the chain, I also put it in the lowest gear on the back cog here and onto the big ring. That way I get it away from the frame as far as possible. The other best way of doing this is actually to take the chain off if you can, and then lube the chain off the bike. That's a little bit more work, but this also works just as good. Okay. So now we have that. We can start to take a quick little wipe down of the chain with a rag. As you see, I'm backpedaling to wipe it off. Some people will actually spin it forward like so to do the same thing. And we get a little bit of the excess off of the chain. Now, to me, this chain should be ready to ride. There should not be any splatter from the excess at all. If there is, we go back to this. We just wipe it off again and just make sure everything, the brake surface and the frame is just wiped off and clean. But this is ready to go. All right. And hopefully, I think this should be able to ride for like at least about 500 miles or so easily without having to lube. So that's what we need. And if you can hear, just from me pedaling it, should be fairly quiet with the lube onto the chain. Okay. And there you go.